Welcome to the JJ Guardian channel. We're in From Other Suns, and we're doing the Titan. This is the Titan mission, again, I'm doing it with my startup pistol. This is the pistol that you get, and that gets placed in every ship that you create for a startup session if you've done a pre-purchase. But basically, it's a startup pistol. The whole idea of doing it with a startup pistol, of course, is bragging rights, always good. But more importantly, if I can do it with a startup pistol, then it's going to be a whole lot easier for you to do it with whatever weapon you have. What's also important here is I have been playing the same mission to build all my videos. In other words, the Pirate Escape video, the Archivist video, were all done on this one session. So I'm now 15 jumps from Earth, and as you know, the closer we get to Earth, the more difficult the mission. So I'm actually dealing with missions now where I'm receiving level 400 damage gear, and I'm trying to kill the Archivist with a damage level 162 pistol. So that's kind of interesting in itself. I've cut us past a lot of the minutiae to get to the Titan arena. I call it an arena, the area where we have to fight the Titan, so that you don't have to sit there watching me try to fight my way in there. However, there are 3 guards in this particular fight that were in with the Titan. So I have included their dispatch as well. But you should know that there isn't always guards with the Titan. Additionally, the Titan's arena layout, it was a surprise this time. Usually, the wall along the left-hand side, where I hide behind the pillars, usually there's actually a charging station there, and oftentimes with a new weapon, and this time there wasn't. So that was a bit of a surprise. So yeah. So here we are at the Titan's arena. I'm just coming into it now. Most of these arenas have 2 doors, one on either side, as we can see, with a force field on the other side of the door, separating the arena from you. Now, any guards in there, like robots, can come through the force field, but of course the Titan cannot. Now, the Titan's up in the ceiling right now. He won't come down until we enter his area. Charging station there. We don't have one on the other side, so we're going to do most of our fighting from the charging station side. And I've got this weapon out because I'm going to use it to deal with the guards. There's an invisible guard right there. You can see the Titan come down. There's 2 other guards that are going to come up with this guy. There's number 1. There's number 2. These particular guards, if ever you see them, they're particularly strong with advancing. They like to advance and advance and advance and apply a lot of pressure. So be ready to back up and have lots of spaces to hide. Their weapons are particularly strong. I'm using a 400 level shield right now, and they like to advance and advance. Now this guy has decided that since he's not, they only seem to advance when they're in pairs or more. This guy's not, so he's hiding now. Okay, so the room should be clear of guards now. Charge that one up for later in case I need it. And we'll switch out to the handgun. Now at this point, I'm expecting along the left-hand side there to be a charging station and a whole area to hide behind, as is usually the case. We can see the Titan here with his red health bar across the top, and if you look at the armpits, you'll see vents. These are our targets. He has 4 guns. 4 arms with a gun on each, the gun on the end of each arm, and a vent in the armpit of those arms, and that's what you're after. And of course, he spins and he swivels, so that's a problem. Now this is where I would normally find a charging station, and there wasn't one, so that was a surprise. Ooh, a flame gun. I like those. They're generally good power. I won't use it here to kill him, but it's good to get through the trash. It's a 400 level. I like those. We'll tuck that away for later. Okay, we're back to our pistol. I'm going to run back out of here again. Since I don't have my usual hiding place, we'll find, we'll try it from the door. Now, the challenge with here is that you can only see the vent just open. You can only shoot the vent when it opens, and you can tell it opens because you see the steam coming out of it, the red steam. And if the vent happens to be facing you, which we'd need that, it starts to glow really red. So what we're really trying to do here is run out, shoot that vent, and run back in. And I mean, you can do it. You saw me hit the vent a couple times already. We have to hit that vent a lot with this low-level firearm in order to get the arm to explode. So this is going to take a very long time. A better approach might be to go hide behind the pillar where I can get really close and just sort of lean out to the side. So I'm probably going to try that in a minute. Give this a couple more attempts and see how it works out. And what I'm doing at the pillar here is I'm not, sliding out. I'm leaning, so my body really isn't out there, and I'm just waiting for that vent right there to open and then pounding it. So the way I'm doing this, the enemy bot can't really get a good lock on me to shoot. Now I just have to put some rounds in the vent when it opens. Just open. It's interesting. I have actually a better view from the headset than the camera can pick up. Open. Put some more shots in there. Now it's got to be open. It's got to be glowing, or the shots don't count. So that's the end of that arm. Go charge up. 3 to go. Now the big challenge here is every time I have to go recharge or do something like that, the Titan could rotate, and then I lose track of which vent I'm working on. That it doesn't mean it doesn't count. It just means that where I think I've almost finished with a vent, it can be confusing. Now this here particular vent, if you notice, it's not actually facing me. It's facing off to the side a bit, and I'm still able to hit it and have it count when it vents. I did this intentionally just to see if it would work. Again, this is a damage level 162 firearm. in an arena where they're handing out damage level 350 and 420 weapons. So it looks like that's two arms down, 2 to go. The other advantage to doing it behind the walls here is the Titan will come right up to you, and you have point blank shots instead of having to do it from the door or some other obstacle at a distance. My arm gets tired holding it out like this. I'm going to need a recharge. So if it doesn't blow up on this recharge, I'm going to lose track of which vent I was hitting. Yep. And somewhere along the line I lost my second pistol. Probably when I picked up the flame gun. I'll have to go get it later. Run, Forrest, run! Oh, bugger got me. That's simply not permitted. Okay, so he's over there at a distance. He'll make his way over as he's doing. He's nailing me. I'm gonna find an angle here. So I'll pull him a little closer. That's what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to encourage him to get closer. Okay, well, we've got a good angle on the exhaust manifold here, so we'll use that to blow this one up. And it looks like this is the other one I wasn't shooting because it isn't blowing up right away. That's 3 arms down, and the last one should go pretty fast since I already had a lot of shots into it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's hiding that one from me, so I gotta get him to turn his arm around. You could use a heal too. He's only going to need a couple shots, so we can try it this way. Come on, exhaust, you bugger. Ah! Okay, new tact. Get behind that pillar over there. And try nailing them from there. Again, we're just trying to get an angle on him that we can shoot at that armpit and vent without him shooting back. And there's our angle right there. And there he goes. And that is how you destroy the Titan. So I hope you found that helpful. I hope it helps you kill the Titan as well. Please remember to like the video and subscribe and have fun.